This is a Bitmain Antminer. This is the Z9 Mini. Alright. Take this out of the box. And they weren't kidding when they said mini. It is small. It's amazing that something this small can do 10,000 souls. So yeah, if you don't know, the Z9 is for mining equihash algorithm. So we're going to set this up on Zcash first, just to get it going, and then figure out what is most profitable to mine, and we'll do that. So there's a look at it. There's the back. Top there. Alright, we'll just set it right there. I need to power all three boards. So I'll put a PCIe connector into here, here, and here. And then I'll need to power to the control board right there. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then here is the network connection here. Got my PCIe connectors here. I am going to power two of these with one cable. Since it only uses 300 watts, so I've only used two cables coming off my EVGA power supply. Probably going to have to put a jumper in here to get the power supply to turn on. I'll figure that out. I'll be right back. Okay, so actually didn't remember which jumpers to jump to get the power supply to work, so I went back to my old video where I was teaching people how to do it. So if you've got the plug facing this way with the clip on the top row, you count over 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fourth and the fifth jumper. So I just took a paper clip and bent it over and cut it so that it would fit right in there, and that's gonna make it to where your power supply will come on when you turn the power switch on. Got everything plugged in. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Getting a couple lights here. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my router just to make sure this gets an IP. You can see it started up. It's rather loud. I'm going to wait for these lights to come on here. They should come on when my router completely cycles back on. Okay, so now this one there's a little light here and it says normal and flashing. So I'm going to try and get in. Here in the directions it says password and login are both root. Okay, so I'm grabbing this piece of software called Advanced IP Scanner. I'm going to search my network and figure out where this Antminer is and what its IP is. Then when I know the IP, I can log in to the Antminer and set up the network and get this thing mining to my wallet. Alright, I've got Advanced IP Scanner up. I'm going to scan, see what we have here on the network. You can see my printers, my family PC. I've got an Xbox One on there. Here we go. Shenzhen RF link. And on the box In the box, I see that. So I'm going to guess it's that one right there. 192.168.1.16. Okay, after messing around for a while, I found out that even though this says Shenzhen RF link, this is not the one. So I found it. What I went through is I went through all these IPs that don't have a name next to them, and I actually found it down here. So for this one, my IP is 192.168.1.34. And it brought me to this. Okay, this looks familiar from 2014. So let's take a look at it. So I've come over here to miner stats. I don't know if you can see that. It's running on someone else's pool right now, but I'm going to change those pool settings so that I can run on my own. But right here is showing 10.84 kilosouls per second. So that's 10,840 souls per second. So it's outperforming the 10,000 souls that it said it would do. So let's go ahead and set up my networks here. Now we want to go over to antpool.com, and right down here there'll be a drop down. Select Zcash. Then you're going to come down here. It's going to say, this little button says Start Mining. If you press that button, it's going to take you to Bitmain. You're going to sign up for an account. You got to verify your email and verify a phone number. And then after you do that, when you log in, you'll come to this screen. It'll ask you to put in your mining ID. I'm just going to put in Delvis. Okay, I'm gonna try these servers right here. Okay, now it's showing that the status is alive, and it looks like I'm accepting some shares. Okay, this might take a minute to show up. Okay, took me a while to figure it out, but this is what I got. You come down into your account in these server settings here. You copy the server setting, come up here to the Antminer, and you're going to put that server setting that you just copied right here. And you're going to leave the stratum plus TCP : // You have to leave that in there. Then you copy and paste your worker. It's right here. So I've got delvis.worker1. Copy and paste that there, and then in the password you just leave it blank. And then in these other two sections, these two sections are in case this server fails, then I'll go to this pool 2. If that pool fails, then go to pool 3. So you just copy down these numbers here. So the next the server port is 443, and then port 25. You put those in there, and then you're going to hit save and apply, and it's going to reboot. And you go back over here to miner status, and you'll see here that this thing's mining at 11.31 kilohash. So that's 11,310 souls a second on that little guy right there. It's crazy. So go back here. What I found is it takes quite a while for this to populate. So it took about 15 minutes. Nothing was happening. And then finally it started to populate. I didn't think it was working, but it really is. So it took a while, but now you can see my worker, and it takes a while to update. So now it's showing 9,450 souls. And then over here on the dashboard, looks like I've got my total earnings here, and you've got a little chart down here. It shows it hashing. And then to get paid out, you go over here to settings, and then you're going to hit edit, and you're going to put your wallet address right in here, and you click save, and you have to confirm an email, and then you're done. You're done. So yeah, that's it. So right now it's showing 12.89 kilohash, 12,890 souls a second. So it's overperforming.